Oke guys, kembali lagi bersama gue Gian Jeremy di channel gue Kalmi Smoky. Kali ini kita akan lanjut game Alan Wake ya. Dan kemarin gue udah mainin di episode 1, kita udah kelarin, yaitu berjudul Nightmare ya. Sekarang kita lanjut ke episode 2. Nggak perlu berlama-lama lagi, kita mulai. Ini dia Alan Wake. Gaskan.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2 taken. New York City 2 years ago.
Honey, I'm home.
Honey,
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
I'm
Worst
fine.
weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Kita nyari Samin, go to Alice, bodo amat. Gue nyari-nyari dulu Samin. Kayaknya di apartemen guys. Bodo amat, gue kan orangnya penjelajah, gak mau tahu bah. Kan dapat manual script bah. Oh iya, buat kalian yang belum nonton episode satunya, linknya gue kasih di deskripsi ya. Ini udah episode 2-nya ya. Oh, bisa dibuka. Wah, mewah ya. Bisa dibuka nggak bisa. Wah, mewah banget nih, Cok. Cok, mewah, Cok. Wah, ada kosong. Konsep.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting...
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Examine cover mockup. TV baru guys. Nyala. Mana cok? Tunggu, ini gue belum buka nih. Nggak bisa dibuka. Nggak bisa dibuka. Iya, exam cover mockup mana cok? 5.
This was a late goodbye.
Oh kan, oh missing page.
It's true what they say about the...
Exam cover mockup. Ini kali. Nah kan.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan?
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Iya, ini gue lihat.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
You are a liar. Cium. Iyalah nggak mungkin kalau nggak ada dengan cium. Ya, ini libur lah. Nggak apa-apa lah. Bisa langsung skip. Nggak usah libur terus sekarang. Yesterday, Bright Falls.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Oke, kita talk to Sarah. Sarah, where are you, Sarah? Gede banget, luas lagi.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Mana Rik? Oh, ini.
Bulbs will need changing, and you can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a
You
nice
see
day
this
now.
man?
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park.
Mr.
There's
Wake,
a
can I
spot
help
called
you with
Lover's
anything?
Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Ini kah?
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it, but it took the pain.
Ya. Intinya ya.
Hey! Please!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off.
Ah, gue garis samping dulu di sini.
One more item before.
Ambulans, mobil belum ke mobil. Siapa ada some in here. Nah, let's go.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from.
Iya. Yang ngerti gue ini. Ininya gue males baca.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Kita keluar, oke kita keluar bro.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy? and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
Wait here. I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
Inventory-nya apa?
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Hermos. Kemana? No, something on here. Something on here.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Web. Wah, ada missing page nih. Cuk, ada yang kelewat nih kasih. Kayak di atas deh. Ntar guys, ada page yang kelewat nih guys. Mana ya? Ada page yang terlewat guys, sabar guys. Mana. Ah, naik kayak. Nggak bisa naik dong. Di atas ya. Nah, tadi kebuka. Wah. Biarkanlah. Main. Jadi akan sembuh. Tuh.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice.
Kalian bisa baca
And
sendiri
here was
karena
Al armed with a
ya, kalau kalian mau ya. Pause saya terus baca. Wah, penghargaan gue mana hilang?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Kabin bawah tuh. Oh. Apaan tuh? Sih, silakan masuk.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Kayak pria tadi ya? Kebayaan gue doang sih tadi kayak ada pria.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too...
Sini, Cok. Tadi, Cok. Ada pria, Cok.
Shall we? No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Gara begituan doang, buset dah. Keren juga tuh, Bu. Bisa terjadi sebuah gempa. Emang terbaik lewatnya. Wah, gini mah gua harus muter nih, yakin banget. Bukan. Salah jalan. Salah jalan. Bagian sono. Aduh lo, gue cari something on here. Something on here. Kosong.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially.
Udah ada something on here. Hari ini ngomong apa nyawa ya? Bisa di paling bawah gua nemu. Bentar ya.
The air in the visitor center was...
help!
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Oh, Sheriff.
Mr. Wake?
Kenapa Sheriff?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Apaan sih? Bikin gua kaget, Cok. Ini pastinya sekarang.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Lights on. Lawan ini nih, curiga nih gue.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness. Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please! Don't feed the animals! Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a park license. Obey! At all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! There's a rules! Never approach any other closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical monuments. This includes even you may even cemeteries.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Gua sama Izzy sini. Woi. Ya mati gua, guys. Ya. Oke, ya, lawan lagi balik. Nggak apa-apa.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Gua nggak tahu, gua pikir satu. Pancing luas. Mantap nih nembak. Mati pala kau. Sabun. Sebenarnya lawan kita ini punya suku kota supranatural kah? Kopi darah aja lama lagi. Gua mau penjelajah, bodo amat. Suruh kiri gua ke kanan. Oh kan masih sampein oke bro. Let's go. Gue curiga nih ada lawan. Terang dulu. Shotgun. I got shotgun. Vision center. Topik vision center dan udah topik. punya keroyokan. Lari. Ah, goblok dia. Alah, ini gue paling males nih. Nggak ada senjata, nggak ada apa lagi. Ya Allah. Susah, cok. Normal loh ini. Masih aja dikenain nembak. Itu sakit banget kan tuh. Gua lawan dulu lah. Nih. Kemana lagi tadi? Lawan lagi. Sini ada 12 peluru. Shotgun masih aman. Anjir lah. Ada sesuatu apa gitu ya? Pisau mantep mana? Mellow item bro. Lanjut kanan ada. Tenang. Satu kotak itu 12. ketika gue lawan beruang, nggak mungkin kan. Goblok 5 cok. Wah dajal bener. Gue lihat 3, 5 sabun. Wah kacau ya. Shotgun mau shotgun. Mau balik dulu. Apa yang gede, goblok. Berapa kali gua mati cok di sini cok. Rame, wah, mampus nanti kan lu. Rame cok. Itu rame loh. Kok termos ini buat apa ini? The tree, this ring was cut from star growing in a... Wah, ya dia. The tree by side other nggak guna kayaknya. Cuman iniin doang tuh. Penjelasan pohon-pohon ini. Anjing, tidak lagi tolol. Gila itu berapa kali nyerangnya tuh. Wah mati lagi gua dah. Ada. Iya parah, susah banget sih ini game loh. Normal loh. Kalau gitu triknya adalah kita harus lari dari sini. Masih sempet-sempetnya gua ngambil. Itu yang sakit tuh. Gue jalannya kemana sih? Ke sono kan? Sini. Oh. Hilang eta gue loh. Udah amat, mau lihat script gue. Ada inventory, nggak apa-apa sih, biar gitu sih, nggak ribet. Please keep doors closed.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
Oh, itu dokter tadi ya.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. On those bastards! That'll keep them off us! Just a little longer! I almost got it! Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it! Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Ah, gue curiga nih dia mati di sini. Ah, ada termos bodo amat lah. Nggak apa-apa.
This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Oh my god. Ah, kenapa sih harus ada mereka?
What the hell?
Must have warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Oh itu tren, pantas bikin apa gitu. Kampret, ternyata banyak banget cok. Apa lagi coba dulu tuh. Gua harus pergi ke atas sana. Nah, Opang guys, lewat mana guys jalannya guys? Buntu. Kemana jalannya, woi? Harusnya bener dari sini ke sini. Sini. Sini akhirnya nemu. Apa masih ada trap lagi? Sini. Aman.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Pasti ada di sini. Ya, oh, masih ada. Udah nggak ada ya. Kita harus ke seberang sana. Some peace, bro. Some peace. Udah, oke. Jalan dulu ke sini. Nyalain. Buru, gue mau nyalain. Arahnya kemana sih? Mana ya? Ini kalau game baru gini nih gue nama ini. Oh sih. Bener kalau sini. Ada jalan lain ya? Ini coba sini jalan. Ayo loin aja, loin. Oh. Duh. Lewat atas nih. bisa sih? Lewat mana sih? Oh sini. Udah tahu masih jatuh di bumi. Tahu gunanya apa? Yang penting ikutin saja, bro. Apa yang anjir di rumah lewat begini? Kalau lagi ngomong manual. Mas itu buat apa, Cuk? Naik. Bagaimana cara kita mengalahkan kegelapan? Kita butuh terang.
Beware of Widowmakers! Pasti ada yang wah, mana lagi kita? Coba ke atas. Tidak ada apa-apa.
roman gua lawan bos nih. Roman lawan bos. Kiri kanan dulu ya. Nyari ammo he. No ammo here in here, bro. Tidak ada armor here. Habis. Make it through the wood. Kenapa ada gergaji sih? Di mana-mana ada gergaji. Paling males tuh Parno-nya tuh gara-gara main Resident Evil gue cok ngeliat gergaji cok. Oh, safe house, make it through the wood, let's go.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Gue mau nanya, termos kopi ini buat apa ya?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Curiga nih gue nih lawan bos nih. Curiga, bener gue curiga. Oh kan hunting rifle, bayangin. Wah, lawan bos fix dah. No debat sama gua.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw the story dies. Alice dies.
Kasar guys, kaget gua guys. Guys, ngomong kasar guys. Apa ya? Gak mungkin semudah itu dong. Gak mungkin semudah itu naik mobil. Tak mengganggu. Mamam. Mana sih? Sana pun ini. Bener lah ya, moga-moga bener lah ya.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Lawan nggak? Lawan lah, masa nggak, gila lo. Nggak jadi guys, nggak jadi. Dengan kabur.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Banyak banget anjir. Easy. aman, easy namanya. Kenapa jadi serem gini dah?
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Oh, jadi istrinya tuh disandra, Cok. Istrinya kayak disandra gitu, dia minta
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Banyak banget burung gagak sih.
Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oh, sabun. Kebetulan semua kotak. Oh, gila sih. Keren sih ini ceritanya.
Come here. Pretty please, can you tell me where I am? You, won't you say something? I need to get my bearings. I'm lost, and the shadows keep on changing. And I'm haunted by the lives that I have loved and actions I have hated.
Previously on
Oke guys. Aduh, thank you guys yang udah ngikutin gua di channel YouTube gua, Call Me Smoky. Oke, sekian dulu dari gue episode 2 ini. Mungkin episode selanjutnya ya gua akan lanjutin lagi, tapi tetap stay tune di channel YouTube gua. Jangan lupa like, comment, and subscribe, dan jangan lupa bunyikan loncengnya. Jadi kalau ada update video terbaru kalian bisa langsung nonton ya, langsung nonton, jangan lupa. Dan kalau bisa ya tetap stay tune lah ya. Oke, sekian dan terima kasih guys semua, bye.